All right, good afternoon. The chairman of Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center and the Department of Commerce and Viewers Campaign Solution that's streaming live from number 93 Allen Avenue, Ikeja branch. We are on this case we'll be handling for the past 1 month or more, if I'm not mistaken, for those of you that have been following us on this very case. And to refresh your mind, all the parties are here, but please bear with us because of the sensitivity of the case. Their face will not be shown. The father is here, the mom is here, the two siblings are here, and um, I will encourage you um, to share this very case so that we can have much people on ground, um, so as they can contribute to the peaceful resolution of this very family case. It's a sensitive case for those of you that have been following us. I think the woman in question was in Shasha branch where I attended to a matter. And just a moment, please. Let me answer, Chairman. Hello there. Hello, sir. Hello. Absolutely. Fine, thank you. Okay, I'll call you back online. I just saw the network will do us good. Do us good this afternoon because it's necessary for us to anyway. Um, is- is- so let's just play the audio she sent to me first before she came to the office.
My name is Abike Hajobo. I am a mother of my two kids. When I got married 40 years ago, I had challenges of having babies, and I decided to adopt a son. And the son grew up with us, and after that, I eventually had a daughter of my own after 7 years of the adoption. And this boy had been with us. Every family member knows he's my son, and virtually everything. So we adopted the child when he was a year plus. And after 7 years, I conceived and I gave birth to my daughter. Thank you. And they both grew up together until this moment. They are graduated. My son just graduated, and he find a work right now and in an insurance company. And I don't know how it happened. I don't know how it started. I don't know what led to that. And they called me and my husband and break the sad news that I want to get married to each other. Madam, I don't know. This money is much, the pay is much, and
Okay, let's start from where.
my name is Abike Hajobo. I am a mother of my two kids. When I got married 40 years ago, I had challenges of having babies, and I decided to adopt a son. And the son grew up with us. And after that, I eventually had a daughter of my own after 7 years of the adoption. And this boy had been with us. Every family member knows he's my son. And eventually everything, we adopted this child when he was a year plus. And after 7 years, I conceived and I gave birth to my daughter. Thank you. And they both grew up together until this moment. They are graduated. My son just graduated and he find a work right now and in an insurance company. And I don't know how it happened. I don't know how it started. I don't know what led to that. And they called me and my husband and break a sad news that they want to get married to each other. Madam, I don't know. This burden is much, the pain is much, and I rather leave the marriage, disown both of them, and stand as someone that have no child. Because my husband is not reasoning along with me, and every other person, my parents, my siblings, my friends, they know that these two children are mine. Are they not the same people I'm going to invite to attend their marriage? What will that explain to the world? That my two children are getting married? No. Please, madam, Olushola, use your good office to assist me. Let people watch that also watch other people's case, listen to my cry and help me out. Your advice can help. Your your contribution can help. Please help me, please.
Well, I believe uh, we should pray to have a good network. Assist from your own end. Okay, let me bring a little summary of what you've had. Mika is God beg you. Her complaint was that she was married and she was having difficulty conceiving. Along the line, she and her husband decided to adopt a child. So they adopted a son. After 7 years, God heard her cry and blessed her with a baby girl. And all these years, the boy and the girl in question have been living together as two siblings. The boy in question seniored the girl 7 years before the woman conceived of her baby girl. As time goes on, the schools, both of them graduated. The guy in question is working now, has gotten work and an insurance company and is doing okay. Then the bone of contention, they were just at home one day and they both siblings summoned their parents, which is Mrs. Abike and the husband. I don't know. We may have a network problem. I think there's network problem as I can see. This is not working. I'm trying to connect info and valuable that can. Let's do it little if the network can be fair to us. Nigerian network can be fair to us. Are you with me? Can you hear me? Let me check. Let me check from the phone. if the network is okay. If you can hear me, if my voice is clear and the network is not breaking it, just say yeah, yeah. You see that I'm currently off. My network is bad. Okay, let's try another one. Say it's cracking. I can't have a crack network has survived with this. Is this better? Mrs. Better, then I can continue so that we'll start it up from there. Is it better? Can I hear you say yeah, yeah? Okay, good. Our complaint is this. Um, I think some of you have listened to this case. We tried to attend to the case um, last month, if I'm not mistaken. But it's the parties, as in the daughter and the son, were not on ground, and the husband also was absent. She complained that she was married to the man like 40 years ago, and when they got married, she had challenges in conception. So they both discussed, which is with herself and after which they adopted a baby boy, which is this guy in question here. Then 7 years later, God bless her, and she took in, conceived, and gave birth to a baby girl, which is her daughter also here. Then along the line, all this while they schooling the girl child grew up to know the brother as her elder brother. They have been growing up as two siblings. They went to school, nursery school, secondary school, university, graduated successfully. The guy is working now, and the girl just also is just sad. One fateful day, the both of them, which is the boy, the man, I cannot say boy anymore, and the young lady summoned the both parents, then break a news to them. According to Madam said, it is news that they fall in love with each other and they want to marry. And according to the woman, when her mother said, she said, I don't understand. You find someone you want to marry, or her, and who is the person? That was the question she first asked the guy. And the guy said, no, I never said I find someone I want to marry outside. I said, I am in love with this lady who is right in front of you, who you called my sister, that we want to marry because we're in love. And she just felt it's a joke or prank or whatever. Then they asked the lady also, I don't understand what both of you are saying. And initially, the father got up and asked them to stop such teasing or joke. Then the matter died there. And while the father got up, the woman in question also got up. Then few months later again, they let the family know, please, if you can't hear me because I can see the network is somehow fluctuating again. I can't hear myself according to uh, according to Timaya. Please, I don't know. I can't hear myself for this network. You have to just have to get. So the both parents left. Few months later, they come up again with the same thing that they want to get married, and they stand on that ground that they want to get married. And the whole family turned upside down. According to her, a good family, happy family, that they are being together, charity, rubbing minds together, discuss, pray together, and everything. How we have kids wake up overnight and say they love each other and they want to be married to each other. And I think why the last side of her whatever was where she was crying. I don't know if you really get what she was saying there. That how we should explain to our family, our friends, and our relatives that the two children they know her to be their mother, they are getting married to each other. Is it not the same family member that will be present at the wedding? Is it not the same family member that have been seeing the kids as hers? She cannot. Then she choose to leave the marriage and disown both of them and start as a barren woman or a woman that have no child. What is your advice? Because they are in a confused state. They have told the both fiancés or whatever, they insisted they want to marry, and the mother said no, and the father said there's no problem about that. And she insisted if their father stand on the same ground or support such motion, she's ready to quit the marriage. Please, if you have any advice for the family, even for the man, to also know if it is right, if it is right for both of them to get married, please, you can call in and give your reasons. If it is wrong, you can also call in to give your reasons. So let them know your opinion. And if your opinion supersedes any opinion that supersedes, you will still let them know. They can read comments. You can also equally let them know, yes, this is the opinion of people and this is what it stands on. Then we'll take it up from there. But I just hope the network will give us a chance. Let me have fun, please. The call line is 0903 000 24 74 is the call line. I hope. Mariama Mana, how are you, ma? Thank you. Looking beautiful too. The call line is 0903 000 2474 is the call line. Please, you can call in so that they can also know, and we will also be reading your comments as you drop. And if we don't have much on ground today, we will still revisit because they are depending on us for a decision. Okay? Okay, let me start. God is not happy for this matter. That is why network always disturbing anytime this case come up. Very, very wrong for both to marry. Okay, that is Ifeanyi Jude. Ifeanyi said it's very, very bad for them to marry. Yeah, Ifeanyi is the same family because we have been busy. We've not been able to have a final touch because we have also told them the case will come up and we'll get opinion from people. Possibly, if network will not permit us to have much people that will give them advice and also calling, then we will still shift it to weekend where or when we notice a good network. Olaide, good afternoon. I'm waiting for your call and also waiting. The call line is there 0903 000 2474. Tammy, the YUC realistically, there is nothing wrong there because they are not related in any how. However, the moral aspect, where is it? However, the moral aspect is that is that us as a society is wrong because, like the lady said, what is the family going to say? They were brought up as siblings. Okay, that is a comment from Tammy Dewayo. The call line is 0903 2474. Yeah, he said since when he realized, he said he don't, according to him, I've asked him that before. He said he got to realize he was adopted through the siblings of the father, where he went to spend holiday with. They were the one that told him that he is an adopted son to that family. When they had issue, he was on holiday in the uncle's house when the children had issue with him, and they told him that he's an adopted child in the family that is not related to them. Okay, yours, Izuchukwu, he said this shouldn't be raised at all. Well, we don't understand that because you did not really expatiate your comment. Brown Choko say it is abomination. This family presented the boy as their son. Now this boy is getting married to the girl. Can he come up with his kinsmen? Then after the marriage, can he take the girl to the family? Question to that boy. Good. This is Brown Chukwu. He said it is an abomination that this family presented this boy, which is this guy, to this family as their son. Now the same guy is getting married to the girl who's supposed to be his sister. Can he come with his kinsmen? Do you have anybody as a kinsman that you are to present on your marriage day, or you just come with your family, with friends or with classmates you meet in school to present in the marriage ground that you are getting married to this person? Who is going to be your kinsman on that day? Can he come up with his kinsman? Then after the marriage, can he take the girl to his family? Question to this one. Good. Thank you, Brown Chukwu, for this your question, because this question was asked last when they visited our office off camera, and the answer that both of them gave was that they will just need the blessing of this woman and the man without even much whatever. They can go to court and get themselves wedded. That was what they said. The guy said if he have no family to present, he have friends, because that is what he said that time, and they will have court marriage conducted. All they need is the blessing of this woman and her husband. All right, let me read more. Does it mean they have been dating before finding out that they are not his parents? Well, who knows? Chibuzo said the first two wives of Jacob's are from one father or family. The first two wives of Jacob are from one father. Are they from one mother? Are they from one family? Please, oh my God. Please, Chibuzo, you need to call in, because it's not everybody that will read your comment. You need to call in on 08090 3000 2474. You need to call in, because you cannot just drop a comment. And I believe none of you that is dropping this comment that cannot afford to call. Dropping comment or watching online is even more expensive than putting call across. I don't know how much you are going to spend to call in. This person, Omofola, Omofola. So before these children came up with this proposal to their parents, they might have started getting intimate with each other. Legally speaking, they are the children of the family. Okay, that is from Amefola. Thank you. Mariama said, Queen Rose, God bless you always with your good work. You're working for us. Longer life to live, Queen Rose. Thank you, ma, and you too. Okay, Ozil said, I think before they reach agreement, they have been having affair. It is an abomination before they are like brother and sister. Elliot said, the boy should go and look for his parents first, as he claimed that he was adopted, to find out the truth. Good. I'm putting down questions because I know definitely we might not end this case today. One, they said, do you have kinsmen to present at the wedding? If yes, the second one is that you should go and find your parents first before you get back for the marriage. Legally, they can't get married because once a child is adopted, they are legally siblings. Okay, this is a Princess Adebipe. Okay, so legally, both of you cannot get married because you are legally adopted by these two families. And because you are adopted by this family, automatically and legally, you are their biological son. So you cannot claim not to be their son. Okay? Uh, Let me see. He said, Ikodi Amina said, Ma, good afternoon, ma. I have to listen to you again because the network disrupted me before. Okay? I feel for the family. Which person the father will now hand the care over? And what are they going to tell the village people? I really feel for the parents. That is Ifeanyi Jude. Monica PPH says, there is no blood traces, no problem. They can carry on. Okay? That is Monica. Philo Bejo said, they can get married. No. I disagree with you, Monica. Please give us more details about your argument. I disagree with you, Philo. You said they can get married. Tell us more why they should get married. At least these people are some, I don't know who, like, I think the name has a trait. The few people that I've mentioned before, give us reason why they should not be married, and you are stating it down. So if you say they should marry, please give us a cogent and better reason. And Francis say if they are not related, then there is no, there is no. This is irresponsible attitude. Who says so? Naomi Ramusi say this is irresponsible attitude from both the boy and the girl. Some youths of this generation are lacking much in home training and don't think before talking taking action. That will be bad history in future. Okay. Brown still say to for me it is destruction to this family. Devil just want to use that to destroy the family. What about if their father have something to inherit? Can he do that? Can he do that? Question to the boy too. Madam, listen. Our princess said again, the court will not marry them as long as there is a legal adoption and it's actually a jailable offense. If they have had the carnal knowledge of each other, I pray God intervene in this matter. Thank you. Princess, are you a lawyer? Please let us know. Toyin Lateef, my own advice is that the woman should let them be because they have been having sex, but the boy must look for the family he comes from. Okay, that is Toyin Lateef contribution. Ikada Amina said, can't both of them find their both love elsewhere? They are brothers and sisters, no marriage there, please. Lizzie said they are not blood related, so they can get married. Say if they are not blood related, then there is no incest. Okay. All right. I can see that you are just few here, and hence you are not putting call across. But we'll still let fans know and let them give us a calling uh, advice so that it should not be only my voice that people will hear. Even if they say this kind of a thing, at least as you call it, you'll be able to know which way. And also, we're also having bad network. They have no justifiable reason for them to get married. That is my fault. Is it ready?
He said he was almost time.
Well, as your mumu reach one for Peterson, as your mumu reach where you big, you no still come get sense. You did not even ask how they write it. I need to learn. And as your mumu reach, you no fit come contribute yourself na say na you suppose dey learn how to construct it and write the topic. Because when people mumu never do, na so dem go dey mumu enter social media dey talk anyhow. Your mate sef, I no reach your age but I'm still solving problem. If it's only this to title, you help them to come and title it, we will still respect you small with your mumu head. First delete to before I block you. I can't even block because you be here let me insult you tomorrow. Ewo. You're talking reasonable thing, you come here to talk rubbish. Because you are not brain enough. Your sense dey inside your anus. That is the reason why you can't understand the topic. But those that have sense can understand the topic even when they title it. I get up from here before I block you, Jerry. Yeah, yeah. At TV, the lines are open. Let me try to call the line if the line is not working. No. How many of you try to call the line? 3000 2474 090 3000 2474. The line is working. Why did you say the line is not working? Let me this semester you too brain. You too brain when brain people always talk better thing. Make I block you mumu as you full ground so na so your brain no full with sense. Start from my page. Look at what Amefola Ondioma said. Said this their father shouldn't have changed his mind. he should stand with the wife. I'm having stomach upset because yeah, since having stomach since having stomach upset because of oh goodness. Has it got to that? That my belly good. Go to work. We will attend to it on we attend to it weekend if they could not if they are not satisfied or convinced with the explanation. Okay, because the reason why their mother brought both the husband and the children here because he had been watching the program and also lis ten to her people call in and give advice to matters like this. So and we still promise we are going to do that. So even if she did not get the required conviction or comment or whatever from you people, by weekend we'll be able to bring up the matter so that people will be available to help them advise the kids and let them know what next and the right step to take if at all they move on and they were able the public is able to convince the parents to allow them be fine. If they are not able to convince the parents to allow them be, then you should be able to know how to also convince the children to give way, part way and let them move on with other things other than this. Um, Let me say their father shouldn't have. Yeah, this is another thing we say their father should have stand with their, I think from my own opinion, I don't want to judge it. We need to hear from every other person before I finally said my opinion. But if you want to ask, that been better for the man for you to stay with your stand with your wife because if the house is divided, there's nothing even the children can do. If the head of the house have one mouth, they will be able to convince their children more other than maybe the father go to the left and the wife go to the right and they are not saying the same, they are not having one word. It will be difficult for them to take their, I mean, to take advice from either of the two, right? Oh my goodness, this gives me serious deliverance. It's not ordinary. Susilicious 101. Does it mean that the guy don't find any lady out there? You see a unicorn. That is question for you, Mr. Guy. So if the man want to die because of the lady, then let him find out his real parents first before talking about marriage. If he's a man, if he's man enough, if I should say you should go and find your parents first. Please, you guys should not make me laugh. I used God beg you. God, all right, what do you, please viewers, what do you think? Should should we, uh, should we take the case to weekend so that everyone, you guys that have um, listened to this, you can also talk with your other, rub mind with other friends, matured friends like you, and get back to us so that we can have a final conclusion on this. I think that would be my own suggestion, my humble opinion. Iron Francis, thank you. It's my natural hair, so I can carry it as long as I want. Okay, Activity Jonathan said weekend will be better. See, donks. So say people should call, and you are not calling. So By weekend, the call line will change definitely to another line because the branch you are going to handle it from is our second branch in Sheffield. You see now, see one reasonable person is calling now. People are there just acting like students. Good afternoon, your name and where you are calling from? Yes, sir.
Yeah, my name is Christian Chukwu.
Christian Chukwu, okay. Where are you calling from, sir?
Yeah, I'm calling from Dubai.
Dubai. Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah, yeah. For the issue, if the guys, if they are not related by blood,
Yeah,
I don't think there is any problem so long that they love each other. There's no problem. The problem is when they're related by blood. That once they are not related by blood, there is no issue. The only thing they should do is that
go ahead, sir. Oh, sorry, did you miss, did you lost the call? Oh, sorry. Oh, the network is bad. Please call back. He could, yes. I mean, the latest time normally fits. Normally. Okay, thank you. Hello. The numbers are on the wall. The address is on the wall. 0903 is the number. The call line is 0903 is the call line. Your name and where you are calling from, please. Hello.
hello.
Good afternoon. Yeah, your name and where you are calling from.
Yeah, my name is. Oh, you think I have it through line?
We can hear you. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, my name is Tom, which is almost your man next on the screen. Yeah, I'm calling from US.
Okay, sir. Go ahead,
This
sir.
is, oh, this matter, I think is somehow. These children, I don't know what they were feeling with each other. I think it's very bad.
Okay.
Because the way I look at it, that guy is the first person that initiated the conversation with that girl. That happened in his sister is very bad. It means if they are really biological, the boy can be fingering the youngest, the sister. Now, what am I trying to say? They shouldn't marry. Wrong, legally, it's not right. If we set out outside legally, they have the mind that agrees to go and adopt that child, that boy.
Yeah.
All the everything have had that we are now one. People have seen them, they go about, they treated this boy like they are not. Nobody should have known that they are not. They are biological child.
Yeah.
But bringing him in that family, taking care of him with the mind that they are one, that makes them one. Now the boy brought the good luck of the boy brought it clear.
Yeah.
So with that they should continue remaining as one. That boy is possessed. It is the one that initiated the road. And if it is that there, then it's a different.
Okay.
Somebody invited that they should make reference of Jacob and the two sisters. That type of concept.
Okay.
That type of concept. A sister and the sister can decide, this is my husband. They want to marry. Both of them agree they marry. There's no difference there. Both of them, the two sisters are not living together.
Yeah.
Now I come to the man. The man, I don't know his problem. See, that is one thing. When you are in need, your mind is of solving that problem is here. Then when that problem is solved, you change your mind. Then you see the child. Both of them agree to go and adopt.
Yeah.
Now, their own account, the man changed mind. That the man has a problem. The man has a problem. And that is what? I didn't with that girl that is adopted before waiting for another. That man can sleep with that girl.
Okay. Yeah.
That man can go ahead and sit down. So, this very issue is causing me so much of don't argue. You understand? They
Yes.
shouldn't marry.
Okay, sir.
There's no way they should marry. If they go to court, in fact, that man should be lost.
That is the
I don't
father.
know
The
whether
father,
they
right?
adopted this child in a legal way. You know, Nigerians, they can go by the side. Yes, the father. If they adopted that child in a legal way, it didn't he read all the things written there before his time.
Right.
Even there, if you adopted a child and you maltreat that child and you pay to the government, you'll be arrested. In fact, adopted child should be taken care of more than your own biological child.
Okay.
Legally, they will be looking at because it's not your child. That
Yeah.
is why now you want to maltreat him or her. So there's no case. That woman, she is 100% right. I said at times, she is fine. The man and the chief, the children. I don't want to use a negative word. So thank you very, very much. I've been with you in 2 years.
Oh.
This is something I got my name from me, from the United States. God
Oh.
bless you.
Thank you,
Great
sir.
chairman.
Amen. Thank you, sir. God bless you. Thanks for your contribution. Thank you, sir. All right, this is a wonderful one. This is a wonderful contribution from Mr. From the US. Wow. Now you look more like British. A tourist. A cool cat. Oh my goodness. Who is this now? Ah, Francis. The call line is 09030002474 is the call line if you really want to contribute to this. Your name and where you're calling from. Good afternoon. Hello. 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 Okay, I believe this call is a distance call. As you keep cutting, please keep trying to enable you get across. We must see to the end of this case, if not today, at least this week will bring to an end because they were not able to move forward. Even the family of the man could not have a final conclusion because they feel the case is already in human rights. And not just because we are talking and I'm laughing is not a serious matter. It's a serious, when I say serious, it's a serious issue that needs to be trashed properly. And if we're not able to conclude it today, by weekend, we'll be able to conclude it properly and follow it up with law. If we try to resolve amicably and maybe we could not find a way to resolve it, then I assure you this case may get to court. Because according to her, which is the mother of the two supposed couple to be or fiancé, the boy was legally They adopted the guy, the male child illegally, and I believe that is the reason why she still stands on her ground. Yeah, don't. It's all right, Lizzie. Don't worry. We'll revisit this matter weekend so that the family, the uncle of the man, which is the brother of the man, who is supposed to be the father of the girl and the young guy, and also from the family of the woman, they will be on ground weekend. We need to give them time. Let the both family come. Then we'll have a final conclusion on this very matter, where people will give room for people to call in and make sure they give both legal and normal advice to them, and whatever decision we take and we feel is backed up with law, we'll take it off from there. All right, thanks very much. We'll be back in a moment.